I'm Jamie Henrik, and this is episode 161, all about money on Empower Your Pattern. Now, we're foregoing the usual introduction, because in many ways I see this as a special episode. We are going to be talking about money. Alexa, play the cha-ching sound.
Sounds of Chains by Ward Davis from Spotify.
Alexa, stop. Okay, since technology don't know, we're talking about cha-ching. But not in the way that most people know it. Okay? In 1971, Richard Nixon took us off the gold standard. And, according to some economists, which I agree with, in doing so, he disrupted the entire monetary system. Disrupted it, relying wholly on paper currency. Okay, now don't get me wrong. I can understand the need for paper currency. We have it. But anymore, folks, that's not real money. It's not something that's strongly backed up. And I hear about all this stuff about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Don't get me wrong; those are solid investments. I've had some people debate me on YouTube, kind of gold and silver versus cryptocurrency. And Robert Kiyosaki believes that investing in Bitcoin is okay. The thing is, you have to have some serious money to invest in Bitcoin. And I think you do in gold, but they're both some pretty solid assets. Now, I want to introduce you to one of my solid assets and investments. The sound of that, my friends, is silver. Plata. I want you to think about that. Solid money. You see, I'm a firm believer. If you're going to invest in something, to invest in money. A lot of people tell me, open up a savings account. Open up a savings account? Okay, that sounds good. It sounds wonderful in theory. And in fact, it is discussed in some shows we do called Prominent Living. Prominent Living. But and some say, well, buy an IRA. That's what my nephew said. Buy an IRA. Well, right now with my income restraints being on supplemental security income, can't buy an IRA, and I wouldn't want to either. I wouldn't want to. Unless I knew from people like, say, Robert Kiyosaki, that's bought by a solid asset. That's right. Gold or silver. All about money. Folks, you need to invest. Okay? You need to invest silver, I'll be honest with you, silver is one of the most easiest ways to invest. And really and truthfully, I've always wanted to invest in silver since 2000. And so this year, I took the initiative. You know, I'm holding an ounce of silver right now in my hand. The one that was making the noise out there on the table. An ounce of silver. What I did is I went online. I went to Money Metals Exchange. And within 2 months, I had invested in 2 ounces of silver. Of course, with my money constraints, I have to be kind of easy about investing in silver. It may be a few more months before I buy my next ounce. But I firmly believe in it. Some people preach, you know, savings accounts and let the government take care of you. Seriously? I want to agree with Robert Kiyosaki about this one thing. Well, the government will protect me. My union will protect me. Protect me, protect me, protect me. Folks, wake up. There are still more statistical figures that Social Security could go broke. And labor unions, please. Part of the core of Empower Your Pattern is being able to really and truthfully, seriously know the truth about money. And what a bit of protection. What a better way to diversify. You know, have like a diversified nest egg. You know, it's okay, you know, to have a nest egg of paper money. But, like I learned in economics class, my professor, he said that eventually the dollar is going to be so devalued that it could be worthless. Now, I'm trying to remember if he mentioned investing in precious metals. And I heard about it back then. It was the fall of 1994. No. That's a game of the old. I wouldn't do it. Blah, 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 blah. And then two people in my life opened my eyes about the world of money. The first one was the Christian economist, Larry Bates. I'm not sure I'd say I agree with him about this much. But one of the things he says is that there will come a day when wealth transfers will be to the best, and the wealth transfers will be to those who have invested in solid investments. And of course, the investment he hammered home was gold and silver. And he said, you know, if you're starting out, you need to invest in silver. And then 5 years later, I ran into Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And the more I studied Robert Kiyosaki, he was talking about, you know, gold, silver, oil, real estate. Those are good, solid investments. And the easiest one to really afford and purchase, and I would do this as soon as possible. Purchase you an ounce of silver. Or I mean, you need silver is affordable, but the price is going up, I believe, because of hyperinflation. because of how the dollar is being evaluated. But it's a wonderful investment. Can really hedge up your nest egg. So I want you to think about it. Now, I hope you enjoyed listening to Empower Your Pattern 2.0. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a member of Pattern Realm. Please share this with Mama Son, Papa Son, and everyone. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. Do what others don't so you can have what others can. Choose, act, pursue happiness. God bless you.